If you watched HGTV, you've probably thought about flipping houses. While they make it seem easy on TV, there's a lot more that goes into it, especially since they're condensing a 6-month flip into a 30-minute episode. Welcome to the Financial Flow. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up on our latest videos. There are pros and cons to being local or virtual, but I generally advise beginners to focus on their local market. When choosing a market, consider supply by dividing the number of active properties by the number of homes sold in the last 30 days. So let's say there are 3,000 active homes in the market, and in the last 30 days, over 1,000 have sold. If you divide 3,000 by 1,000, you get 3 months of supply, or 3 months if no new dwellings were built. Now, ideally, you want to be in a market with under 3 months of supply, because that means when you flip the house, there's going to be a ton of demand for your property. If you're in a market with over 6 months of supply, you probably don't want to be because things sit on the market and it's going to take you a long time to flip it. And in the flipping game, you want to turn your money as fast as possible, and that thing is put on the market. So being sure that your market has low supply is very crucial, now that supplies are at an all-time low and many places are just 1 month, which is crazy, and almost everywhere across the country is under 3 months. So supply is not really an issue today. You can pretty much pick any market in the country and it'll be good for flipping houses in terms of getting rid of them quickly. After choosing your market, you must establish your staff. Now your team will have 4 key members: a contractor, a realtor, a title officer, and a lender. Eventually you'll have numerous people in each function. But as a novice, focus on finding one person in each category. Obviously, your contractor will help you fix up the house. Your agent will assist you to sell it. The title officer, also known as the escrow officer, will handle the sale transaction and your lender will pay the deal. If you're looking for any of these people, I recommend posting on social media and asking business people for referrals. I think referrals are the absolute best way to locate decent people since they're vouching for them, and nobody wants to vouch for a horrible person. If you can, get references for all these positions. I won't suggest unqualified candidates though, but to give some additional suggestions, if you're looking for a contractor, go to Home Depot early in the morning and stand at the pro desk to see all the individuals buying products. Most of these guys are contractors, so you could introduce yourself and acquire their contact information and tell them you flip properties and need contractors. I would seek for a realtor who's doing some business but not too much. Flipping houses if you're making MLS offers. You'll make a lot of lowball offers. Realtors don't have time for, but someone with experience and less work may be eager to do it. You can simply go on Zillow and find local agents who are doing a few deals a year or a month. But I wouldn't go after an agent who's doing over a 50-year since they don't have time to do it for you. You'll want to ask the realtor for their escrow officer, who should understand flipping and wholesaling. We haven't discussed wholesaling much, but it's similar to flipping properties. Only you sell the house to a flipper before you buy it, and make a profit without doing much of the dirty work. If an escrow officer doesn't know what contract assignment and wholesaling is, it's probably not the title business you want. Hard money lenders and private lenders are the most likely lenders to use. A hard money lender is a professional lender who charges high interest rates and has short-term loans. But the benefit is, they're willing to fund you regardless of your credit or income. Most people who are starting out don't have a lot of money or a good job history, which is why they want to flip houses. So a hard money lender is a great resource for you. Usually a friend or a family member, a private lender can fund your full deal or help you fund part of it. For instance, let's say you get a hard money lender who likes your deal and says they'll fund 80% of it. And then you have a friend or family member who can fund the other 20%. Now you've gotten a deal with no money out of your pocket, because the hard money lender funded the majority and your private lender funded the gap. As you expand, you'll always need other people's money, no matter how big you get. After building your team, step 3 is learning how to analyze deals. Knowing your numbers is the most important part of flipping. People assume it's all about design, area, and curb appeal, which are all important, but statistics are what count most. You could be in the best area ever, but if you got your numbers wrong, you'll lose money on the flip, and vice versa. You could be in that terrible neighborhood, but if you got a great deal, you'll make a lot of money. The key is understanding that when you're flipping houses, it's not about the house or whether you want to live there. It's about whether you'll make the money on the deal. The ARV, or after repair value, is what you believe the home will sell for after repairs. Your repair cost is also crucial. How much will you spend renovating this house? Every market is different. For a full makeover in Las Vegas, we know we'll spend roughly $30 per square foot on a standard house. This is not a luxury property or a home that's down to the bones. We're just rebuilding old kitchens and baths, so if the house is 2,000 square feet and $30 a foot, we'll spend probably $60,000. However, knowing what those expenses are in your market and what kind of renovation you're performing on that home will decide whether your repair costs are accurate. Another big one is your money cost, which will vary depending on what kind of deal you work out with your hard money lender and your private lender. It costs a lot each month, but you'll get a lot of deals. If you're just starting off, pick one or two of these ways. You won't be good at any of them, so don't try all three. If you want to go MLS and wholesalers, make a lot of offers on the MLS and network like crazy to find many wholesalers. If you want to go direct to seller marketing, figure out the marketing plan you want to employ and how you'll contact sellers. Because I couldn't afford direct marketing, I started flipping houses using MLS and wholesalers. You'll find a deal if you stick with one of these tactics. That leads to step buying the home. This is where your lender and escrow officer come in. You've already chosen a hard money lender or private money lender, and your escrow officer will oversee the transaction and make sure everything is in order before you buy the home. Next, renovate the property. Now that you're an escrow to buy this home, your contractor should have already walked it and told you how much it will cost to renovate it. Like we discussed with the understanding your numbers, you need to know what it costs for construction. The best way to do it is to get your contractor in the house and walk it and take you through step by step how much it's going to cost, what this piece will cost, how much this kitchen will cost. That way, you can get starting an idea of each individual section. Assuming everything goes well, you'll manage that project and your contractor will get it fixed. This is when your realtor will give you some advice on how much to advertise the property for. When you were buying the house, your realtor should have been talking to you about its after repair value. You have a staff to help you review the deal and make sure you're profitable, so none of these numbers should be surprises. Selling the residence. Once you sell the house, you're paid, and your first flip is accomplished. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Have a good one.